start the next point of application of derivative, that is the Rolle's theorem. In last two videos already we have studied, that is the equation of tangent, equation of normal, in that slope of tangent, slope of normal, and next as well as the approximation, that is the application of derivative to find the approximate value of any given function. Then यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं Rolle's theorem. Then see here, what is the statements of Rolle's theorem? That is the Rolle's theorem states that let f of x be a real valued function defined on closed interval ab. These are the three important conditions of the Rolle's theorem. Okay, then let f of x be any real valued function, that is we consider this y is equal to f of x be any curve, okay, function of the form of curve. Then this curve we denote here, that is this y is equal to f of x be a function in the form of a curve, and then a and b be any two point on this curve. Okay, then this f of x is real valued function defined on the point on this closed interval ab. Then this point a and b, that is the corresponding value of a function, that is corresponding the value of this function f of x corresponding to a is f of a, and this f of x corresponding to b is f of b. Then this here the point, that is the point on this curve having the coordinates a f of a, and here the point on the curve having the coordinates b f of b. That is this f of a corresponding to y-axis, f of b corresponding to y-axis, and a coordinates corresponding to this x-axis. That is this as x-axis, this as a y-axis. Then we have to study what are the conditions of the Rolle's theorem. Then what is the first condition? That is f of x is continuous on closed interval ab. Closed interval मतलब क्या होता है? The ends points are included. This f of x function is continuous. This f of x is continuous on the closed interval ab, मतलब a less than equal to x less than equal to b पे this function is continuous. Okay, from this point to this point, this function is continuous. The second one is that the function f of x is differentiable on the open interval ab. Open interval मतलब a strictly less than, that is this x is strictly greater than a and this b is strictly greater than x. Okay, that means these endpoints are not included, strictly greater than values there, that is x is strictly greater than a and b is strictly greater than x, means these endpoints are not included. But why it is differentiable on the open interval ab? What is the reason behind this? That is, it is continuous on closed interval ab, but it is differentiable on open interval ab, because if we consider these endpoints are included, that is for any curve, if endpoints are included, and if we differentiate, that is we know that the tangent to the curve, okay, that is a normal form and tangent form, that is slope of tangent and slope of normal. At that time we have studied the slope of a tangent and the equation of a tangent. Then if this has any curve, y is equal to f of x is any curve, and if we, that is this is a tangent to this curve, and if we differentiate this curve dy by dx को अगर हम differentiate करेंगे at this point, then we get the slope of a tangent or the tangent at that point. Okay, we get a tangent at that point. Okay, then the equation of, that is if we differentiate this curve at that point, then we get the tangent. Then here if these endpoints are included, then we get tangent at this point a as well as tangent at this point b, if endpoints are included. Okay, we know that if we differentiate the equation of curve, then we get a tangent. Okay, then if these endpoints are included, then we get a multiple tangent, but here we want only one tangent. Okay, then here these endpoints are not included. This is the reason behind if we consider any curve, the endpoints are not included, because if we draw the tangent, then that is we get the multiple tangent. Okay, that's why these endpoints are not included. Then f of x is continuous on closed interval. First condition is f of x is continuous on closed interval ab. The second is f of x is differentiable on open interval ab. Then if it is continuous, if it is differentiable, then third is that the value of f of a and this f of b is equal. Okay, that is at that point this f of a and f of b are equal. Okay, that is this f of a and f of b means the corresponding values of b, and these both are equal. Okay, at this stage, that is on this curve, the value of f of a and f of b, because these are the corresponding to this value of y, and here both values of y is same. That's why this f of a and f of b is equal. Okay, then this f of a is equal to f of b. Then these three conditions are satisfied. That is, all these three conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Then there exists at least one point, that is at least one c belongs to this open interval AB. Matlab from this A to from this B, this AB is not included, but in between of this, that is from A to B, there exists one point, at least one point. Okay, that is more than B point exist हो सकते हैं. Then at least one point C belongs to AB such that the derivative of function at that point is equal to 0. Okay, such that this f dash of C is equal to 0. Then there exists at least one point from A to B such that derivative at that point is 0, and we know that if we know that if we differentiate, that is the curve, and this is the tangent to this curve, and at that point if we differentiate and if this derivative is 0 or this derivative is 0, मतलब this derivative मतलब क्या होता है, स्लोप ऑफ अ tangent ही होता है. ठीक है, then if this value of derivative is 0, that is this, its slope is 0. Okay, that is tan dy by dx is 0, that is derivative is 0, that is slope of tangent is 0. मतलब यहाँ पे there exists at least one point C belongs to AB such that is f dash of C. This f of x क्या है, इक्वेशन ऑफ कर्व है, तो इसका डेरिवेटिव क्या होगा, f dash of x मतलब क्या होगा, स्लोप. Okay, slope. Then this derivative at a point, then there exists a point such that at that point this derivative is 0. Then derivative is 0, f dash of C is 0. This tangent, that is what is the tangent at that curve, its derivative is 0. तो वो जो tangent होगी which is parallel to x axis, मतलब वो जो tangent है वो this tangent is at that point. Okay, that is this is a tangent because why at this point, because why we take there this here as a C point and corresponding to value of function as f of C, because यहाँ पे जो डेरिवेटिव की वैल्यू होती है वो क्या होती है, 0 होती है. f dash of C is 0, and we know that this f dash of C मतलब क्या है, स्लोप ऑफ अ टैंजेंट है. अगर हम कर्व को डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं तो व्हाटएवर द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ कर्व होता है एट ए पॉइंट, वो क्या होता है, स्लोप ऑफ अ टैंजेंट होता है. एंड स्लोप ऑफ अ टैंजेंट क्या है, यहाँ पे 0 है. अगर स्लोप ऑफ अ टैंजेंट 0 है एंड दिस एक्स एक्सिस का स्लोप भी क्या होता है, 0 ही होता है. तो अगर एक्स एक्सिस का स्लोप 0 है, देयर वी गेट द डेरिवेटिव f dash of C, इसका स्लोप 0 है, दैट इज इट इज पैरेलल टू एक्स एक्सिस, बिकॉज द एक्स एक्सिस का स्लोप क्या होता है, 0 होता है. ठीक है, then that is there exists at least one C belongs to AB such that f dash of C is 0. तो डेरिवेटिव at the point C is 0, मतलब इसका डेरिवेटिव 0 है, that is the slope of this tangent is 0 है, मतलब this tangent is parallel to x axis, so parallel है. Then we have denoted this is a tangent which is parallel to x axis because इसका slope and इसका slope दोनों का slope क्या होता है, equally होता है. We know that when two lines are parallel, their slopes are equal. Then this is a tangent which is parallel to x axis. Then here the Rolle's theorem is verified when it is continuous, it is differentiable. Next condition, f of a is equal to f of b, and then there exists at least one point C belongs to AB such that f dash of C is equal to 0. That is, we find a point C. Then the verification of Rolle's theorem. That is, example depending on Rolle's theorem are asked. First type of a question is check the validity of Rolle's theorem of the given function. मतलब वैलिडिटी चेक करने के लिए क्या क्या फाइंड आउट करना है, दैट इज फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस है या डिफरेंशिएबल है, वही चेक करना है, कंटिन्यूटी, डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी. एंड देन नेक्स्ट एफ ऑफ इज इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ बी है या नहीं है. अगर एफ ऑफ इज इक्वल टू एफ ऑफ बी है, देन तीनों कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई Rolle's theorem के, देन दिस Rolle's theorem is valid for the given type of a function, whatever the function is provided. We call this as Rolle's theorem भी कह सकते हैं या Rolle's theorem भी कह सकते हैं. ठीक है, then this theorem is valid for the given function if these three conditions are satisfied, and if it is required only then check the validity. And second type of a question is that verify Rolle's theorem on for the given function on the given interval. Then at the time of verification, you have to show that it is continuous, differentiable, f of a is equal to f of v, and as well as there exists a point c belongs to a b, you have to find this point c such that f dash of c is 0. Okay, then this is a verification of Rolle's theorem. Then देखते हैं कौन से, that is which functions are continuous and differentiable. First is polynomial function is always polynomial function is everywhere continuous and differentiable. Next is trigonometric and inverse trigonometric function, exponential, logarithmic function are continuous and differentiable in their respective domain. Whatever the domain is provided, in that these functions are continuous and differentiable. Which one? The polynomial function is continuous everywhere, then that is it is also continuous whatever the domain is provided. Next is exponential, logarithmic, trigonometric and inverse trigonometric functions are continuous in their respective domains. Okay, then देखते हैं question number first of the exercise 2.3. That is first one is check the validity of the Rolle's theorem for the following function. The given function is this one and the interval is provided 1, 3. That is AB की value क्या है 1, 3. Then we check whether it satisfies all the conditions of Rolle's theorem or not. Then first one, what we are given, the given function is a polynomial. Just we have studied the polynomial function is continuous and differentiable everywhere. Then it is also continuous and differentiable in the given respective domain. Okay, that is in particular it is also continuous in the given respective domain. As it is continuous everywhere, then it is continuous in the respective domain also. Okay, then what we write first, as the given function as f of x is polynomial function. Okay, and polynomial function क्या होते हैं, continuous and differentiable होते हैं. Then as f of x is polynomial function, therefore our f of x is continuous and differentiable. This as f of x is polynomial function, f of x is continuous and differentiable everywhere. Okay. Then it is continuous and differentiable everywhere. Therefore, then in particular, therefore this f of x is continuous on closed interval 1, 3. Okay. Then in particular this f of x is continuous on closed interval 1, 3. Then second condition is that f of x is differentiable, that is it is also differentiable. It is continuous and differentiable everywhere. Then it is continuous on closed interval as well as it is differentiable on the open interval 1, 3. Then next we have to find the value for f of a and f of b. That is the conditions of Rolle's theorem are f of x is continuous on closed interval, second f of x is differentiable on open interval. Then we find the value of f of a and f of b and check whether they are equal. Then if they are equal, then all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are verified. Then this Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function. Okay, then find out करते हैं f of a and f of b. तो यहाँ पे a की वैल्यू क्या है, a is 1 and b की वैल्यू क्या है 3. Then we find f of a and f of b. मतलब f of a, that is the f of 1, a is 1. तो f of x की वैल्यू this one, in that substitute x as a 1 substitute करेंगे. तो क्या है f of x की वैल्यू x स्क्वायर है माइनस 4x है. दिस वैल्यू में डायरेक्टली हम 1 सबस्टिट्यूट करते हैं, x की वैल्यू 1 सबस्टिट्यूट करते हैं. तो 1 स्क्वायर माइनस 4 इंटू 1 प्लस 3, मतलब क्या 1 माइनस 4 plus 3, that is minus 4 plus 4, 0. Then we get here f of a, that is the value of f of 1 is 0. Then next is we find f of b and b की value क्या है 3, that is f of 3 we have to find. Then in the given function substitute x as a 3 substitute करते हैं, तो 3 square minus 4 into 3 plus 3, तो क्या होगा 3 square 9 and this as 12, that is 9 minus 12 plus 3, then 9 plus 3 plus 12 minus 12, that is 0. Then here we get this f of 0 is equal to f of 3, that is this implies f of a is equal to f of b. Then as the function is continuous in closed interval, as the function is differentiable in open interval, and this third one, f of a is equal to f of b, means all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied, then the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function. Okay, therefore what we write as all conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Therefore the Rolle's theorem is valid. Therefore the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function. F of x. Okay, Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function f of x. In this way, just you have to check the three conditions, and for each and every example under the question 1, all the examples solve करने का तरीका एक ही है. कैसे solve करना है? First, whatever the kind of function, that is either it is polynomial, exponential, logarithmic, trigonometric, inverse trigonometric, all functions are continuous in the given respective domain. Then next, that is directly we write continuity, differentiability, and then next we find f of a, f of b. अगर दोनों की value equal है, then all three conditions are satisfied. Then this Rolle's theorem is valid for the given type of a function. तो देखते हैं next one example. The next one example is f of x is equal to a raised to minus x into sin x, and interval is 0 to pi. Then this is a combination of exponential and trigonometric function, and just we have studied that is exponential, trigonometric function are continuous in their respective domain. तो दोनों का जो combination exponential into trigonometric, which is also continuous in the respective domain. तो given function क्या है? As f of x is exponential and trigonometric function, then it is continuous and differentiable in the respective domain. Okay, in their respective domain, that is whatever the domain is provided, in that it is continuous and differentiable. Therefore we directly write first one condition. तो f of x क्या होगा? f of x is continuous on the closed interval 0 to pi. Second condition is also verified, that is f of x is differentiable on the open interval 0 pi. The next what is remain to find? We have to find f of a and f of b, whether they are equal or not. If equal, then all conditions are satisfied. Then the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given type of a function. Then we find f of a. तो यहाँ पे a की वैल्यू क्या है? 0 है, and b की वैल्यू क्या है? pi. That is interval is 0 to pi. तो फाइंड आउट करते हैं f of a, मतलब f of 0. तो गिवन फंक्शन क्या है? e raised to minus x sin x. तो x की वैल्यू 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, तो e raised to minus 0 into sin 0. तो sin 0 क्या होता है? 0. e raised to 0 is 1, but sin 0 is 0. Then whole this term is 0. Therefore f of 0 की वैल्यू क्या है? 0. Then this f of 0 is 0. तो नेक्स्ट फाइंड आउट करते हैं f of pi. Okay, then next find out करते हैं f of b, that is f of pi. तो फंक्शन की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं, e raised to minus pi into sin pi. Again sin pi की वैल्यू क्या होती है? 0. Then 0 into anything 0. तो this is also 0. Then f of pi की वैल्यू भी क्या है? 0 है. Then f of 0 मतलब f of 0 is equal to f of pi. दोनों की वैल्यू 0 है, मतलब इक्वल है. As f of 0 is equal to f of pi, this implies f of a is equal to क्या है? f of b. Okay. Then as f of a is equal to f of b, then the first condition is satisfied, that is a continuous. Second differentiable. Third f of a is equal to f of b, means all the three conditions Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Then the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function. Okay. Therefore, what we write as all conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Therefore, Rolle's theorem is valid for given function f of x. Okay. Therefore, the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function f of x. Then same तरीके से each and every example हमें solve करना है. तो देखते हैं next one example क्या है. Next one example क्या है? That is the third one. Example number third. F of x is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 3 and the interval is 1, 3. Then just we make the changes here in the last one example, whatever the changes are required. Then what is given function? The function is polynomial and we know that polynomial is everywhere continuous and differentiable. अगर ये everywhere continuous differentiable है तो ये respective domain में तो continuous and differentiable हो गई. Okay, therefore as f of x is polynomial function, then it is continuous and differentiable in their respective domain. Then f of first condition है continuity. So f of x is continuous on the domain that is in the interval close interval 1, 3. Next f of x is differentiable on the open interval 1, 3 पे differentiable. ठीक है. Then next we have to find the value for f of a and f of b. तो यहाँ पे a की वैल्यू क्या है, b की वैल्यू क्या है. तो a की वैल्यू क्या है यहाँ पे 1 है, b की वैल्यू क्या है 3 है. तो 1, 3. Then next we find the value for f of a and the value for f of b. The value for f of a, f of b. तो f of a की वैल्यू क्या है 1 है, मतलब f of 1. तो 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं यहाँ पे. 2 into x square मतलब 1 square minus 5 into 1 plus 3. तो क्या होगा, that is 2 minus 5 plus 3 plus 5 minus 5 0. मतलब f of 1 की जो वैल्यू हो क्या है 0 है. नेक्स्ट फाइंड आउट करते हैं f of b. b की वैल्यू क्या है 3, f of 3. तो 2 into 3 square minus 5 into 3 plus टाइम 3. तो फाइंड आउट करते हैं वैल्यू. 3 square 9 into 2 18 minus 15 plus 3. 18 minus 15 plus 3 and plus 3 मतलब 6. This is 6. Then f of 3 की वैल्यू क्या है 6 है. Then f of 1 is 0 but f of 3 is 6. Therefore this f of 1 is not equal to f of 3. दोनों की वैल्यू क्या नहीं है, इक्वल नहीं है. Therefore as f of 1 is not equal to f of 3, this implies this f of a is not equal to f of b. मतलब ये जो थर्ड कंडीशन है f of a is equal to f of b, this is not verified or this condition is not satisfied. ये जो थर्ड कंडीशन है f of a is equal to f of b, this condition is not satisfied here because here in this case f of a is not equal to f of b. मतलब फर्स्ट कंडीशन satisfy है, सेकंड satisfy है, but third condition is not satisfied. And if at least one condition is not satisfied, then the Rolle's theorem is not verified or the Rolle's theorem is not valid here. Okay, therefore all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied. Okay, all conditions are not satisfied. That is, some conditions satisfied but some are not satisfied. Not satisfied. Then as all conditions are not satisfied, then Rolle's theorem is not valid or we write it as invalid. Okay, this Rolle's theorem is invalid for the given function f of x. यहाँ पे दोनों की f of a and f of b की वैल्यू इक्वल नहीं है. That's why this Rolle's theorem is not valid here or invalid for the given type of a function. Then देखते हैं next one example. Fourth example is f of x is equal to sin x minus cos x plus 3x is in the interval 0 to 2 pi. So ab की value given is 0 to 2 pi. Then the function is given which is a trigonometric function. Okay, you know that the trigonometric function is continuous and differentiable in their respective domain. तो यहाँ पे भी हो क्या होगा, यहाँ पे भी ये क्या है trigonometric function है, then it is continuous and differentiable in the given domain. Therefore we directly write as f of x is a trigonometric function. As f of x is trigonometric function, then the f of x is continuous and differentiable in their domain, in their respective domain or in their domain. Okay. Then it is continuous and differentiable in their respective domain. Therefore we write this first condition, f of x is continuous in close interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay, second we directly write here f of x is differentiable on in or on the open interval 0 to 2 pi. Next what we have to find the f of a, f of b की value. Then third फाइंड आउट करते हैं. देन टू फाइंड ए की वैल्यू क्या है यहाँ पे 0, बी की वैल्यू क्या है 2 पाई. देन वी फाइंड एफ ऑफ ए एंड एफ ऑफ बी. एफ ऑफ ए मतलब एफ ऑफ 0. तो एक्स की वैल्यू 0 पुट करते हैं यहाँ पे. तो साइन 0 माइनस कॉस 0 प्लस 3. देन व्हाट वी गेट साइन 0 क्या होता है 0, साइन कॉस 0 1 बट यार माइनस साइन प्लस 3 मतलब क्या है सिंप्लीफिकेशन 2. तो एफ ऑफ 0 की वैल्यू क्या है 2a. Then next we find f of b, that is f of 2 pi. तो f of 2 pi यहाँ पे x की वैल्यू 2 pi सब्स्टिट्यूट करनी. तो sin 2 pi minus 10 cos 2 pi plus 3. sin 2 pi क्या होता है 0 minus cos 2 pi 1 plus 3. Then also we get 2. Then f of 2 pi की जो वैल्यू हो क्या है also 2. Then both are equal. Therefore, this f of 0 is equal to f of 2 pi, and this implies our f of a is equal to f of b. Then this is continuous, differentiable. F of a is equal to f of b. All these three conditions are satisfied. Then all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Then the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given type of a function. Okay. Therefore, as all conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied, then Rolle's theorem is valid for given function f of x. Okay, what we write? As all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied, then the Rolle's theorem is valid for the given function f of x. Okay, देखते हैं next one example. Then this fifth one example is some different type corresponding to another example से थोड़ा सा अलग तरह का example है. तो देखते हैं कैसे चेक करना है. That is whether it satisfy all the conditions of Rolle's theorem or not. So what we are given function f of x is given x square in the interval 0 to 2 एक interval given है and 2 to 6 is सेकंड इंटरवल इज गिवन. एंड अगर आपने ऑब्जर्व किया एफ ऑफ एक्स जो भी फंक्शन डिफाइन है एक्स स्क्वायर एंड दिस 6 माइनस एक्स दोनों के दोनों क्या है पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन है. एंड देन वी नो दैट द पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस एंड डिफरेंशिएबल इन इट्स ओन डोमेन. ओके, दैट इज दे आर एवरीवेयर कंटिन्यूअस, देन इट इज आल्सो कंटिन्यूअस एंड डिफरेंशिएबल ऑन इट्स ओन डोमेन. तो डायरेक्टली हम क्या लिखते हैं दैट इज एज बोथ फंक्शंस आर polynomial. Okay, then they are continuous and differentiable on its own domain. Okay, they are continuous and differentiable on its domain, on its own domain. Okay, जो भी given domain है उस डोमेन पे दिस फंक्शन है साथ कंटिन्यूअस एंड डिफरेंशिएबल. मतलब यहाँ पे जो गिवन फंक्शन है f of x is equal to x square on the domain 0 to 2, then this function f of x is continuous and differentiable on the domain or the interval 0 to 2. ओके, जैसे हम हर बार चेक करते हैं उस तरीके से यहाँ पे हम चेक कर सकते हैं. दैट इज इट इज कंटिन्यूअस एंड डिफरेंशियल. मतलब सेकंड वन इज सेकंड फंक्शन इज आल्सो एफ ऑफ एक्स इज आल्सो कंटिन्यूअस एंड डिफरेंशिएबल ऑन द नेक्स्ट डोमेन दैट इज 2 to 6. Then and also f of x is continuous and differentiable on 0 to 6 पे continuous and differentiable. So यहाँ पे जो 2 point है this 2 यहाँ पे this 2 and this 2 this is a breaking point. Then we have to check the function whether this function is continuous and differentiable on this point 2 पे continuous and differentiable है कि नहीं ये हमें चेक करना है. ठीक है, then we check whether this function is continuous and differentiable on this point 2. देन कंटिन्यूटी में हम लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट एंड राइट हैंड लिमिट फाइंड आउट करते थे. सेम तरीके से हम कंटिन्यूटी का लिमिट चेक करेंगे. डिफरेंशिएबिलिटी वी यूज डिफरेंशिएशन बाय फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल का यूज करेंगे. देन ऑल्सो वी गेट लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव. अगर दोनों के दोनों इक्वल है देन इट इज डिफरेंशिएबल. देन ऑल्सो वी गेट लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट. दोनों को दोनों इक्वल है देन द फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस. ओके, देन जस्ट यू हैव टू चेक लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट, लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव. ठीक है, देन वी चेक फॉर द कंटिन्यूटी लेफ्ट hand limit and right hand limit. Okay, for check continuity, that is at point 2 पे हम continuity check करते हैं because ये 2 point क्या है breaking point है. ठीक है, then check continuity at x is equal to 2. Then we check the continuity at x is equal to 2, that is left hand limit, right hand limit. Then we take limit left hand limit. Okay. Then left hand limit को कैसे डिनोट करते हैं? लिमिट x टेंड्स टू 2 माइनस से डिनोट करते हैं f ऑफ x. Then after substituting the function की वैल्यू सबट्यूट करने के बाद we directly take x टेंड्स टू 2. Okay, this is used for only for टू डिनोट लेफ्ट हैंड एंड राइट हैंड वैल्यू. ठीक है. देन जो लेस देन वैल्यू होती है वो क्या होती है? लेफ्ट हैंड. जो ऊपर वाला होता है लेस देन, दिस इज लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट की वैल्यू. फॉर दी फंक्शन की वैल्यू कौन सी होती है? जो लेस देन की वैल्यू होती है. दिस इज दी वैल्यू फॉर दी लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट के लिए फंक्शन की वैल्यू. एंड जो ग्रेटर देन है, 2 से ग्रेटर देन है, दिस वैल्यू ऑफ फंक्शन फॉर राइट हैंड लिमिट. ओके, दैट इज राइट हैंड लिमिट के लिए दिस इज अ वैल्यू ऑफ फंक्शन. देन फाइंड आउट करते हैं लिमिट x tends to 2. After substituting value of function, we directly take x tends to. तो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट के लिए फंक्शन की वैल्यू क्या है? x स्क्वायर. देन सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं 2 स्क्वायर, वैल्यू क्या होगी? 4. देन लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट की वैल्यू क्या है? 4 है. देन सेम थिंग फाइंड आउट करते हैं राइट हैंड लिमिट की वैल्यू. देन राइट हैंड लिमिट कैसे डिनोट करते हैं हम? x टेंड्स टू 2 प्लस या फॉर्म x, दैट इज प्लस साइन से. राइट हैंड लिमिट प्लस साइन से, लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट माइनस है. तो फंक्शन की वैल्यू क्या है राइट हैंड लिमिट के लिए? 6 माइनस x है. देन लिमिट x tends to 2, 6 minus x. देन सब्स्टिट्यूट करते हैं लिमिट x tends to 2a. देन 6 minus 2 की वैल्यू क्या होती है? 4. दोनों की दोनों वैल्यू इक्वल है. देयरफॉर आवर लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इज इक्वल टू क्या है? राइट हैंड लिमिट. देन इफ लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट इज इक्वल टू राइट हैंड लिमिट, देन फंक्शन इज कंटिन्यूअस. देयरफॉर द फंक्शन f of x is कंटिन्यूअस है. कौन से पॉइंट पे? एट x इज इक्वल टू 2 पे. ओके, एट द पॉइंट 2 पे फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस है. Then next what we have to check? Differentiability. That is, here we have to check continuity and differentiability. Then we check the differentiability by using first principle of differentiation. Then we check the differentiability. Differentiability at x is equal to 2 by first principle of differentiation. का जो first principle है जो हमने 11th में स्टडी किया है, that is limit left hand derivative. Okay, we denote this as left hand derivative. This is the formula for the first principle, that is limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. Okay, कैसे चेक करते हैं हम लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव? बाय यूजिंग फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल वी हैव टू यूज द फार्मूला लिमिट h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. यहाँ पे a की जगह क्या है? a. Okay, then substitute the value. तो लिमिट h tends to 0 and function की वैल्यू क्या है फॉर द लेफ्ट हैंड? दैट इज x स्क्वायर. ओके, लेस देन लेफ्ट हैंड के लिए x स्क्वायर एंड राइट हैंड के लिए 6 माइनस x है. तो h tends to 0 f of this will write here f of a plus h, a is 2, that is 2 plus h minus f of 2 divided by h. ठीक है. देन लिमिट h tends to 0, that is f of x की वैल्यू x स्क्वायर है. तो f of 2 plus h की क्या होगी? 2 plus h. x की जगह क्या सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है? 2 plus h की वैल्यू माइनस 2 स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय h. ओके, देन लिमिट h tends to 0 है. लिमिट h is tending to 0, सब सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं. 2 plus h स्क्वायर क्या होगा? 4 plus 4h plus h स्क्वायर माइनस 2 स्क्वायर 4 डिवाइडेड बाय h. तो ये 4 से 4 कैंसिल आउट होगा. देन यहाँ से h, ये 4h और h रिमेनिंग हियर. लिमिट h tends to 0 4h प्लस h स्क्वायर से, दैट इज 4h प्लस h स्क्वायर डिवाइडेड बाय h. तो h को आउटसाइड में लेते हैं. लिमिट h is tending to 0, h को आउटसाइड में लेंगे तो 4 प्लस h बचेगा. देन h से h कैंसिल आउट होगा. लिमिट सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दिया, h tends to 0, तो 4 प्लस 0 मतलब क्या होगा? 4. तो लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव की वैल्यू क्या है? 4 is there. हैंड डेरिवेटिव की वैल्यू क्या है? 4 है. देन फाइंड राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव. Then remember this result, that is लिमिट का रिजल्ट जो है वो यहाँ पे. Then next we find right hand derivative. Then right hand derivative. Then same thing apply करना है. Limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h. a की वैल्यू क्या है? 2, that is 2 plus h minus f of 2 divided by h. लेकिन फंक्शन क्या है यहाँ पे? 6 minus x. Then limit h tends to 0. फंक्शन x की जगह क्या सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहे हैं? 2 plus h, मतलब 6 minus 2 plus h minus f of 2, that is 6 minus 2. f of फंक्शन क्या है यहाँ पे? एफ ऑफ 6 माइनस एक्स है तो एक्स की जगह 2 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना मतलब 6 माइनस 2 ओके यहाँ पे 6 माइनस एक्स है एक्स की जगह 2 प्लस एच सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे डिवाइडेड बाय एच सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे लिमिट एच टेंस टू 0 देन ये 6 minus 2 4 plus 4 minus h is coming minus 4 डिवाइडेड डिनोमिनेटर में क्या है h ठीक है 6 minus 2 4 ये माइनस h 6 4 minus h minus 4 डिवाइडेड बाय h ये प्लस 4 minus 4 कैंसिल हो गया माइनस h अपॉन h is remain then limit h tends to 0 minus h upon h the value क्या है -1 then what right hand left hand derivative की वैल्यू क्या है 4 है left hand derivative की वैल्यू क्या है -1 है therefore यहाँ पे क्या होगा left hand derivative is not equal to right hand derivative okay then the function is not differentiable then function is not differentiable at x is equal to 2 पे differentiable नहीं then left hand limit is equal to right hand limit that is function is continuous but it is not differentiable then all the conditions of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied therefore the Rolle's theorem is not valid or it is invalid for the given function all conditions of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied all conditions of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied therefore the Rolle's theorem is invalid for given type of a function then here the Rolle's theorem is invalid what we find यहाँ पे function की value 2 टाइप से डिवाइड की थी यहाँ पे इंटरवल इज डिवाइडेड 0 2 के लिए x स्क्वायर है 2 to 6 के लिए 6 minus x है then both are polynomial then the both functions are continuous and differentiable है for the interval 0 to 2 2 to 6 okay अलग अलग इंटरवल पे 0 to 2 के लिए एंड 2 to 6 के लिए देन वी आर टू चेक द कंटिन्यूटी एट ए ब्रेकिंग पॉइंट मतलब 2 का ब्रेकिंग पॉइंट है देन वी चेक द कंटिन्यूटी फॉर द ब्रेकिंग पॉइंट दैट इज इफ इट इज कंटिन्यूअस 2 पे एंड दिस 2 पे अगर कंटिन्यूअस डिफरेंशिएबल है देन दिस कंटिन्यूअस डिफरेंशिएबल फॉर होल ओवर द इंटरवल बट फॉर दैट वी आर चेक द कंटिन्यूटी ये जो ब्रेकिंग पॉइंट है वहां पे चेक करते हैं देन वी चेक कंटिन्यूटी फाइंड लेफ्ट हैंड लिमिट राइट हैंड लिमिट ओके देन नेक्स्ट वी फाइंड लेफ्ट हैंड डेरिवेटिव राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव के लिए हमने फर्स्ट प्रिंसिपल का यूज किया then left hand limit right hand limit is equal but left hand derivative and right hand derivative is not equal then all conditions are not satisfied okay all conditions of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied therefore the Rolle's theorem is invalid here then देखते हैं next one example next example is also some different type of example तो क्या है f of x is equal to x raised to 2 by 3 तो this is a polynomial लेकिन यहाँ पे जो पावर है वो क्या है फ्रैक्शन के फॉर्म में that is 2 by 3 के फॉर्म में ठीक है then if it is directly the polynomial and power is integer then it is continuous and differentiable on the given respective domain पे वो continuous है as well as differentiable है लेकिन यहाँ पे जो given power है this is in the form of fraction ये integer के फॉर्म में नहीं है therefore we have to check its differentiability in the interval -1 to +1 ठीक है then we directly write the given function f of x is continuous ये continuous है on close interval पे -1 to +1 but its rest power is not integer it is a fractional term that's why हम इसकी डिफरेंशियबिलिटी चेक करेंगे on the interval -1 to +1 पे ठीक है then we check its differentiability given f of x is x raised to power 2 by 3 then we differentiate this अगर डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे तो क्या होगा f dash of x की वैल्यू f dash of x is 2 by 3 x raised to 2 by 3 minus 1 मतलब क्या 2 by 3 x raised to minus 1 by 3 okay that is f dash of x की वैल्यू क्या है न्यूमरेटर पे 2 x raised to minus 3 को डिनोमिनेटर में लेते हैं तो 3 into x raised to 1 by 3 okay then we check that is a -1 2 plus 1 के बीच में जो -1 plus 1 is not included for the differentiability okay it is differentiable on open interval -1 to +1 then we check the differentiability in between point that is x is equal to 0 पे चेक कर देते हैं at x is equal to 0 मतलब यहाँ पे 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे तो f dash of x की वैल्यू क्या होगी 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे x की वैल्यू that is 3 into 0 that is 2 upon ये 3 into 0 0 मतलब 2 upon 0 then that is any number divided by 0 की वैल्यू क्या होती है infinite that is this is undefined term or this is infinity or not defined this term is not defined then f dash or the f of x is not defined डिफरेंशिएबल एट x इज इक्वल टू 0 पे क्या नहीं है, डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं। देयरफॉर दिस फंक्शन f ऑफ x इज नॉट डिफरेंशिएबल ऑन द इंटरवल -1 to +1 पे डिफरेंशिएबल नहीं है। देयरफॉर इट इज नॉट डिफरेंशिएबल ऑन द इंटरवल -1 to +1 means all the conditions of Rolle's theorems are not satisfied. मतलब it is a continuous but it is not differentiable. All the conditions of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied, then the Rolle's theorem is not valid for this function. Okay, therefore all condition of Rolle's theorem are not satisfied, then Rolle's theorem is invalid or not valid, is invalid for given function f of x. जो भी given function f of x है, for this function the Rolle's theorem is not valid. Okay, then in this way we check the validity of the Rolle's theorem for the given function. मतलब क्या क्या चेक करना है आपको, what is the kind of function, मतलब it is polynomial, exponential, trigonometry, whether it is polynomial, exponential, trigonometry, logarithmic, which type of a function is this, then it is a continuous or not. Then next is check whether f of a is equal to f of b है या नहीं है. If f of b is equal to f of b, it is continuous differentiable, then all conditions are satisfied, then the Rolle's theorem is valid for given type of a function. Then in next video we start. Then in next video we take the remaining questions of the exercise 2.3. Then if you like this video, like करें, share करें and subscribe करें.